Hello everyone. So another topic, a small topic with respect to our quick look series. Uh, so these are the three concepts which we generally listen while working on projects, right? What is ADOP, ADAS, and ADAL? So ADOP is nothing but Authoritative Data Originating Platform. ADS is for Authoritative Data Store, and ADAL is for Authorized Data Access Layer. So in simple terms, suppose if you are working with any application, right? So you must be opening certain form in your mobile or website in a browser, and then you will be filling some information in that form. So when you are filling that information, so that information becomes authoritative data originating, or the original information, you can call it as, right? So there are various ways how the information is captured from the end user. So that comes under the ADOP thing. Second thing is, whenever you are entering certain information, that must be stored somewhere in some database, and that will serve as a repository for the data, which is very secured, right? And that data is considered as the centralized data, or the master data that we call it as. So that's where we term it as ADAS. Okay. And then, now you have received the data, you have stored that data, now you need to access the data, because you might be using that data for some processing, for reporting, or for many other purposes, right? So that data should be accessed using authorized data access layer. So data access layer can be doing a query to a database, or using an API with the help of which avoid direct query, and with the authorized access, a user which have authority to access that data will only get access to the actual data, right? These are the three things. Generally, ADS is write once and read multiple times, right? So that reading, so for that purpose, what happens is, like, once you have a data stored in your authorized data store, it will be then replicated in the databases, which will serve as a read only or a query only database, where user can access that data, and this, there will be real time sync between these two, right? This will avoid any discrepancy, or any malicious access, or unauthorized access, or any data loss from the authorized data store, because no one has access to that data store except the authorized personnel, which will be a very limited set of users. Okay. So if you see at an high level, ADOP is a authorized or authoritative data originating platform. So we can say a form where end user will be filling in the data, okay, or user input system or transactions. Second is authorized data store, where we can call it as a repository for the persistent data, like a database, warehouse, or data lake. Okay. And the final thing is authorized data access layer, where only a limited set of user will have, or we can say authorized users will have access. Generally, we use APIs to give that data access to the other systems. Okay, in an enterprise architect, we have multiple systems, wherein we those multiple system needs data access. So that access will be done through this ADAL, okay, this data access layer, so as to avoid any direct data retrieval from ADS. Okay. So this is the small concept which I wanted to share. Hope this will help you. Thank you.